Now, news just reaching us, TV3 indicates that the body parts, some body parts, I beg your pardon, have been found behind the home of arrested suspected kidnapper Sam Wills. Sam Wills is currently under arrest for the suspected kidnapping of the three Takoradi girls. TV3 cannot independently confirm if these body parts are those of the missing girls. We're working the lines and our contacts to get you more information to this. And sources are the Police Public Affairs Directorate, however, indicates that there are no official reports to the effect when the news team contacted them around 9 p.m. this evening. So this is just what we know so far. Let's quickly run us through. Our sources say 3 bodies were retrieved from a septic tank behind the house of the suspected kidnapper, Sam Wills. Now, Sam Wills was in handcuffs, we're told, and was brought to the scene of the retrieval. And the places of retrieval was where he was captured when he escaped cells from the Takoradi police some time back. This house is close to the Methodist Secondary School at Kasawrodo, which is a suburb of Takoradi. Let's quickly get onto the telephone lines and get to our reporter, our correspondent on the ground, Eric J, who is joining us with some details. Eric, good evening. Thank you very much. I know this is a very hectic moment. I'm trying to be cautious with the words I use, especially considering that the missing girls issue has been in the news for a while. Tell me quickly what we know from the ground as of this evening.
Thank you very much, Steve. What I can report is, well, I'm currently at the Methodist Senior High School, about 5 minutes drive away from main town, Kasawrodo. And from what I'm looking at, it doesn't look as though there was any activity here in the past 2 hours, because the place looks deserted. I mean, the place is like a cemetery. But what I'm picking from some colleague journalists that I spoke to about 30 minutes ago suggests that indeed, about an hour ago, there was a police operation here that assumed 3 bodies suspected to be that of the 3 kidnapped Takoradi girls. Now, they are connecting it to the 3 Takoradi kidnapped girls because, according to them, they saw some wolves around. So they are claiming that perhaps Samuel Wolves led the team here after an interrogation. Now, the contact that I've spoken to tell me that these police officials are from Accra. He was only able to identify the Western Regional Police Commander, Mr. COP Dejo, and Mr.
Right, so Eric, I need you to pause. I need us to take this slowly so that our viewers and listeners will have a fair idea of the issue at stake right now. So your sources confirm that at least the Western Regional Police Commander had come to the scene, the site, with some officials who are believed to have come from Accra, and there was a police operation in which they excavated, they dug into some manhole behind the house of, behind the site where Sam Wills was arrested when he escaped.
Precisely
So what I need to establish is that if we have the regional commander coming into that side, that must be a serious operation they were undertaking. That's correct, right?
Precisely so. You are correct, because you know this area that we are told that this operation was carried is the area that Samuel Wolves was captured after he escaped from the Takoradi Central Police Station while the trial was ongoing. And we do know that this was where he was living before he was captured somewhere December 2019. So you can say for a fact, it is not confirmed though, that probably just maybe that we are nearing
Right.
Too.
Mr. J, I would have us to, I don't want us to be speculating whether or not these girls, these bodies that were found could be the bodies of the 3 missing girls, because we don't know that for a fact. What I want to find out from you is whether the police did confirm anything to you at all of the discovery of these body parts.
I've not been able to speak to any of the police sources because all the lines are very busy. But
Yeah.
from what I'm picking, the Western Region Public Relations Officer for the police command cannot confirm this operation. And maybe, just maybe, the source told me that he was able to identify only the Western Region Police Commander and Mr. Aipa. These are 2 officials that he can confirm are with the Western Region Police Command, but
Right.
the rest of the team, he says that are from Accra.
Right, and I must say to our viewers and listeners that we did contact the Police Public Affairs Directorate, and they are unable to confirm exactly this operation. But there are reports in the media suggesting that these body parts might have a linkage. These body part discovery might have a linkage to the missing girls because of the presence of the suspect being held in custody for this investigation. But Erica J, quickly, I want to know also whether you have been able to speak with the family of these girls since this news started breaking.
Yes, I spoke with Mr. Bentum, father to the first girl who was kidnapped last year, August, Priscilla Bentum, and I also spoke with Priscilla Mantibia Kwanche, brother to Priscilla Mantibia Kwanche, Philip Kwanche, and according to them, they are hearing it for the first time from me. Indeed, Philip told me that about an hour ago, they just passed the area that the operation went on. He saw a heavy presence of police, but he couldn't determine whether it had anything to do with the 3 kidnapped girls. Mr. Benton tells me that the call that I placed to him was, in fact, when he heard it for the first time.
Interesting. Thank you very much, Erica J. So we'll be keeping an eye on this development. This is our correspondent on the ground, specifically the location where TV3 News is gathering that body parts have been found behind the home of the arrested suspected kidnapper, Sam Wills. You would know that Sam Wills is being held in custody for the missing girls, Takoradi Girls, who were kidnapped almost a year ago. TV3 cannot independently confirm if these body parts are that of the missing girls, and we are working to get confirmation. We have contacted the Police Public Affairs Directorate, and they've indicated to us that there are no official reports to the effect that these body parts can be linked to the missing girls. We're still working the lines to get some substantive confirmation, but this is News at 10 live from the News Hub at Desawe Kanda in Accra, and you can join the conversation. We're streaming live on Facebook and on 3news.com. Pretty shortly we will be speaking to analysts to get us a fair idea of what is happening in Takoradi and surrounding areas. But there've been quite a lot of development over this case, but this is the developing news coming to you live from TV3.